What's up, guys? Welcome to S.V.P TV. Welcome to 2020. In this episode, absolutely nothing. But let's start off by wishing each and every one of you a happy new year. As we did just mention, it is 2020, and it is an episode about nothing to kickstart the year, possibly because still in the status of community strikes. Now, I've been a little bit inactive on this channel. We did put a couple of videos up last week and did put a video up on S.V.P video productions, which hopefully we will be doing a little bit more with in the coming days and weeks. But that being said, it's still very hard to know what to do exactly with this platform, especially because, this is the platform that does have the subscriber base, unlike S.V.P Video Productions, which currently has 59 subscribers. So thank you to those of you who have gone and subscribed to that channel so far, and for those of you who haven't, please do so. Help us out. We might have to rebuild the community from the ashes. It is January. There are supposed to be changes and amendments in things going on with YouTube, and S.V.P TV being in a code red situation. It's we've got to try and protect this and try and keep this and try and survive this changing and amendments to the YouTube platform, and hope that we can continue to broadcast in some shape or form. But it's not going to be the S.V.P TV that we got used to in some of the content that was getting the majority of my views will no longer be the sort of content that we can see on this channel, certainly not for the foreseeable future. So what has been going on, you should be aware. Sorry to repeat the content, but it is something that doesn't seem to end. That's what I'm talking about, the little red unhappy face there, the community guidelines status. So we were hoping, or rather I was hoping, maybe some of you also were rooting for S.V.P TV, some of you loyal viewers to this channel. This first warning that we picked up back in September was supposed to expire on the 23rd of December, but it's now the 1st of January 2020, as you can see, and that's when it's now saying that this is gonna expire. But it won't expire at midnight tonight. It will just reset itself, and tomorrow it will say it expires on the 2nd of January. Now, what I mentioned in this and pointing this out, that this was the first warning we got here for hate speech. This was talking about no planes on 9/11. This was picked up on the 13th of November and is supposed to expire on the 11th of February. Now, with what's been going on with this first warning, it doesn't ever seem to expire. What's the chances of that happening with this particular warning? Just resetting at midnight to say it expires on the 12th of February, and so on, so on, so on, and so on. And this was the more recent one that took us down for a couple of weeks, and why we are now on a code red status, and that's supposed to expire on the 11th of March. So as you can see, this is the desktop version of YouTube that I'm using on my phone, because I don't have a laptop. Whether or not that would make it any easier, but it does give you the option to appeal the decision, which you just press the button there and nothing really happens. There you go, just takes you to this, which is your video management center. So that's what it's saying there. But it's also been a little bit of an interesting week in the analytics. There you can go. It's saying we had 960 subscribers. Now, that's been up and down like hooker's drawers for the last week, and we even noticed and pointed out a little bit of manipulation going on in the subscriber count. If any of you can recall, where are we there? Tuesday the 24th of December, it's saying that there were 0 subscribers. We didn't get any new, and we didn't get any unsubscribing, but there is a video and some evidence, and even photographic evidence in the Facebook group that on the 24th of December, the Tuesday, which was Christmas Eve, I had a showing on the statistics there that I had -4 subscribers, and the very next day it changed to say that I had 0. So there's definitely some manipulation going on, and something I have pointed out for quite a lot. So let's just change this to the last 7 days, and I can show you what I mean. Look at that. very, very interesting. So it's been up and down, and it was at one point 1961, and that dropped down to 1951, and now has gone back up to 1960. And 1960 seems to be a figure that I just cannot go above or beyond. It just keeps dropping down and then building up, dropping down, building up. So it shows the last couple of days that we picked up 2 subscribers on the last 2 days of 2019, and as I say, the views not exactly great. 45 views in the last 48 hours, but that mainly is because I haven't really been putting so much content out. And you know, it wasn't so long ago that there were times on this channel I was putting out around 20, 21, 22, 23 videos a week for you all to watch. Not that many of you did watch every single one of those. Some of you do cherry pick some of the content, and that was part of why we changed from Thrift Store Prepper to TSP TV as a TV channel. And sometimes, you know, when you turn on your TV channel, you don't just watch the same program over and over again. They have a variety of programming. That's a little bit of what I try to do with my channel, give you a variety of program. We had, you know, the pantry stuff, the prepping stuff that I did, you know, at the dollar store, and the no frills, putting together a few, you know, $20 top-ups here, $10 top-up there to put together a pantry. We brought you some truth stuff. I did you a few recipes, you know, how to make you know, kind of dishes that resemble things you may be a little bit more familiar with without having to cook, or without having the kitchen and all the equipment with you. You know, the no cook prison style ramen recipes, as well as a whole bunch of truth stuff that has since been deleted. And I've probably mentioned this to you before, that it was you know, something I was extremely reluctant to do, but with the situation as it is, it really is you know, thin ice, and we don't want to say anything or put anything out that could upset or anger the YouTube algorithm any further into terminating our channel to good. And especially when, you know, we only have 59 subscribers on the backup channel. So just have a little look if I can pull that up here. For some reason, I don't know why it won't allow me to upload wallpaper thing here, or header, backboard, whatever you want to call that. But as it's saying, 59 subscribers, and not the best of views on the last few videos that I put up. So as I said, it's a little bit of dark clouds that are surrounding the thrift store, and what we will be doing going forward still remains to be seen. One thing I think you will be able to get away with and be seeing on TSP TV will be some MRE reviews, because I still have quite a few rations left to review, although I've held off on that a little bit over the last few weeks due to the censorship strike and it being the holiday period. Yada yada, whoop-de-woo, ray-tay-tay. But there is a little bit of good news on that. I'm not going to reveal that information yet, but I have been approached with concern by somebody concerning my ration reviews and the MRE reviews that I have been bringing you, that some people do tend to enjoy, and also getting a little bit of notice within the MRE ration community. So that's something I'm a little bit proud of myself for, because as I've probably mentioned at some point or other on this channel, that not many years ago, but a few years ago, before I had a YouTube channel or was a YouTuber myself, I did have a little bit of delusions or dreams, whatever, of doing MRE reviews on YouTube, because MRE review videos were something I enjoyed watching a lot of in my free time. I found them quite relaxing and kind of zen-like, I guess, but that was something that I did have a little bit of an ambition to do, and something that through TSP TV came possible. So I do have some news that I will be bringing you in another video, and possibly might do a little MRE inventory video just to put something up and give you something else to watch, because I have had a few emails and messages and stuff from some of y'all that are saying that you know, they are missing the content, they're missing the live feeds, stuff like that. So my apologies. I don't mean to deprive you of your little slice of TSP TV, but you know, the environment and the elements that are surrounding the channel at the moment are a little bit delicate, to say the least, and we don't want to be doing anything or saying anything that can be causing that channel to come to an abrupt end. So Ship Video Productions, as I said, if you would be so kind to subscribe if you haven't already, let's try and get that up to at least 100 subscribers. That feels a little bit more like a channel and not kind of a pity kind of following, if that makes any sense. Not that I want to sound anything disrespectful, but you know, it'd be nice to get a few more of you over there, especially if we do lose this channel. At least we would have a good foundation to build once again on. So all that being said, folks, happy new year to you all, although it's not the happiest of new years here at the thrift store. It is 2020. We'll keep going on with whatever it is we can get away with for the foreseeable future. Ship Video Productions TV remains to be seen what I'm going to do with that, but we'll figure it out and make it up as we go along, kind of a little bit in the true TSP fashion. So sorry that this wasn't a more exciting, more informative, or more mind-blowing video than that, but I did just want to wish you all a happy new year and just let you know that we are still here and alive and kicking, although not exactly kicking like a mule, maybe kicking like a roadkill victim that's just spasming before it takes its final breaths and dies in the gutter. Thanks for watching, folks. This is TSP TV. It is a Ship Video production. We'll see you in another one. Till then, keep it thrifty.